Recording audio for videos can be a hassle sometimes, so I just got a wireless microphone to make that process a little bit easier. And before I tell you anything more about it, let me take off the plastic peel so you can see the box a bit better. So this is from a company called Mini Mic Pro. The listing reads professional wireless lavalier microphone for iPhone, iPad, and Android. It is an omnidirectional condenser recording mic with USB-C for interview, video, podcast, YouTube, and TikTok. So a lot said here, but we'll get into it as we get into the box. So the box seems to be very minimal, not much writing or advertising on either side. On the back here, it says it has 2 dual Pro mic, 2 plush windproof tips, and a lot of other things we'll get into. This is their story, and that's it, I guess. Not much to talk about here, so let's go ahead and slide this open. And just a quick reminder, the links for any product you see in the video will always be in the description in case you want them for yourself. Now let's get on with the video. Welcome to the club. What's next? You can scan the QR code. Designed by Mini Mic Pro in New York. Well, probably assembled in China, of course. So let's start with the wire box here, and I struggled to take this out, so I'm gonna cut through it. Okay, looks like a wire logo. Probably the charging cable inside, yep. This is a USB-A to USB-C, pretty standard stuff. Everything is transitioning to USB-C, so it's pretty good to have electronics compatible with the same charging system. So yeah, I'm all for it. And these are the replacement tips for the microphone, just the sponge ones. I don't think these are as good as canceling out wind noise, but these are pretty good as a diffuser. So yeah, we don't really need them, so I'm gonna put them back and put these to the side. Okay, so let's get on to the main stuff. This is the dongle, I believe. This is the part you connect to your phone or a computer or wherever you want to send your sound. It's very minimalistic, very simple, nothing too fancy. The center here is a fingerprint magnet, and I don't like that. And it's very lightweight, and to the touch, it feels like cheap, very cheap plastic. And that part I'm not really a fan of. So yeah, let's put it to the side and get on with the mic. Okay, and there's a adapter for Lightning to USB-C, so you can connect it to your iPhone. Actually, that is the most useful thing for people with iPhones older than 15th generation of iPhones. So yeah, but I'm not really liking the quality here, to be very honest. Hope it works better than it feels. And this is the microphone with the wind noise canceling tip. And let's take this out. The center seems like a button, but I guess it's not. It's just for aesthetics. Yeah, I think this feels a little bit better than the dongle. You can clip it to your shirt, and Type-C port to charge it. The listing says that you need to charge it for an hour, which gives it a runtime of 6 hours. So an hour gives it 100% charge, which is nice. And that is the microphone without the diffuser. And yeah, so I think let's put it back on and let's do a sound test. I will record sound from my phone and from this microphone and just compare the difference in sound, if it catches it better, if the quality is better, well, and we'll get to know from there. Test, test, test. This is the sound coming from the phone with the ceiling fan on, and I'm standing about 2 feet away from the phone. So let's go ahead and do a sound test with the mic. Test, test, test. So this is the sound coming from the mic with the ceiling fan on, and I'm holding it about the same distance as I was from the phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip this mic to my shirt as it's supposed to be used, and we'll test out how it sounds from there. So the mic is now clipped to my shirt. The ceiling fan is still on. I am not sure if it's picking up that sound, but yeah, this is how the mic sounds on my shirt. And let's switch over to the rest of the video with a condenser mic. I will get to my thoughts as to what I think about the performance of this, but before we get into that, let's just quickly do a sound test without the diffuser. I just want to see if it makes that much of a difference or not. So yeah, it'll be worth a try. Let's just do that very quickly. I'm not gonna go too thorough into that, so yep. So this is how the mic sounds without one of these diffusers. Okay, with sound test out of the way, I just want to mention that when you take the dongle out of whatever it's connected to, so a laptop or a phone, the mic actually looks for it, and if it doesn't find it, it's going to turn itself off. So now you see the light is blinking, and after a few seconds or maybe like a minute, it turns itself off. So that's pretty convenient as well. So like here. And yeah, okay, let's get into the verdict. So I am actually really not impressed with the sound quality. The build quality was disappointing enough, but the sound quality, there's literally no difference compared to the sound that my phone's picking up. In fact, I think my phone might be better at picking up the sound. In terms of application of this device, I think you could still use it given when you're recording not too close to your phone. That kind of makes sense. And yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's just like the cheap Amazon stuff. I don't know. I'm really not impressed with it. I honestly went as far as thinking that I could replace my condenser microphone to record audio on this because it can be too much of a hassle sometimes connecting and setting up the station. So yeah, no, that's really not happening. Other than that, for $24, it's not too much, I guess, but I shouldn't expect too much, but still very disappointing. So yeah, that's my review for the Mini Mic Pro wireless microphone. If you liked it or if you think it was helpful in any way, please do leave a like and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.